Hello and welcome to another amazing tutorial. Today we will be looking at how we can create this map animation with the help of a plugin called Geo Layers. And before we move forward, please don't forget to subscribe my channel so that you don't miss any future tutorial. So let's fire up our After Effects and start making. So before starting our editing, let's first listen to what audio says.
The state of Manipur has been consumed with ethnic conflict since early 2023.
The idea is to create a map of India first and then transition to Manipur. I will not totally zoom into Manipur. Instead, I will point out Manipur in a small box somewhere around in the left to right upper corner, and you will get the idea once I start making. Let's search India. So let's create a map comp. Think this is this map. No. This is the map that I really liked. So I will use the style to create a map. Natural Earth and hit on create. So we got a India map, and there is one problem with this map. So if we search India, so here we got the map we are seeing here is not correct. So we have to import a JSON file. I'll drop the link of those JSON files in the description. So this plus icon and click on import. Now locate your maps where you have saved them. Press OK. Here we got our complete map of India. So let's create. This is for the states, and yeah, this is the map of India. To create this map, go to this pen tool icon and select this draw feature. Here we have the map of India. Before we move forward, let's finalize this layer. Right now the whole map is at very low resolution. So let's finalize this. To finalize any particular frame, you have to press Ctrl and click on this finalize icon. And I don't think I will need these labels, so I will turn them off. Go to this 3 lines and just press this A icon. It will disable those labels. So the labels are gone now. So the theme of this channel is red, white and black. So according to the theme, we have to modify the maps. So let's duplicate this main map comp. For now, let's disable this India map. After duplicating, hide this duplicated layer and add int effect. Change the color of this white to something gray, and let's add a curve effect and drop it down to like something like this, and add another effect, brightness and contrast. Slide it to -100 and enable the duplicated layer and mat that layer to our India shape layer. As you can see, the map of India is in focus now. Now let's add a curves effect and adjust it to increase the contrast. Now let's add another effect, tritone, and change the midtones to gray. Now we have to create an outline. So duplicate the India shape layer and enable it. Go to contents, feature, and delete fill. Now add a stroke property and increase the stroke width Now let's change the color to something red. I think dark red will be better. Now we have to create dotted lines, enable dashes, and as you can see, dash lines are looking better. Now add effect deep glow and decrease the radius to 100. I don't think red is looking that appealing in this map, so let's change the stroke color to white. Now it is looking a lot better. Now search for Manipur and locate it in the map by pressing that square icon. Download the feature and create the map. I want this to be in red color, so change the fill color to something dark red and change the blending mode to multiply. Now let's define Manipur border. For that, duplicate Manipur layer and in duplicated layer delete fill and change the blending mode to normal. After that, add a stroke property and increase the stroke width, I think, and change the color of stroke to red and enable dashes. Now copy the glow effects from the India stroke layer and paste it in the Manipur stroke layer. Now let's finalize and look at the results. So after all this is done, let's create another composition and name it square map, and we will need to change dimensions. I think 1920 by 1920 would be good. Press OK, and here we got our composition. Now let's create another map comp, and here we will need to zoom into Manipur. Okay, yeah. Next, and I will select this map again. Now let's create it. After this, we will have to trace Manipur out. Draw feature. So our Manipur is drawn. Now what we have to do is duplicate this. We just have to copy all the process that we have done already in this previous composition. Now let's track map this Manipur to this and copy this tint, curve and brightness and contrast effects to the bottom layer and copy curve and tritone in this Manipur copy layer. Okay, now we also have to disable these labels. Let's finalize this. Now what we have to do is duplicate this Manipur layer, enable it, delete fill and add a stroke. Okay, now just increase the stroke width to your liking and enable dashes. Oh, we got this thing. Let's decrease stroke width to somewhere like something like this. Yeah. Now just copy all the effects of India 2 shape layer to this Manipur 2 shape layer. I think it is a little bit overkilling, so let's decrease this exposure to 0.5, looking a little better. Now let's import that square map in this comp, resize it, position it somewhere around here. Think, yeah, somewhere around here. Now what you have to do is reposition this whole layer. So let's go to our first map comp, India map comp, and change the position to a little bit left so that it makes it looks better and symmetrical. Yeah. Now we can increase its size. What we will need to do is, let's go here, zoom out a bit. I think we will need to zoom it from here. Is there something different happening? Oh, I don't think anything different is happening here. Why it's not? Yeah. Okay. So let's. Okay. Center it down. Yes. Done. So let's add a keyframe here. Okay. So right now, what is going on? Let's go forward to whenever this dialog comes.
India's state of Manipur has been
India, state of Manipur.
India's state of Manipur has been.
Okay, now let's zoom into Manipur. Yep. Going good. Yeah. This is looking a lot better. And let's go here. Okay. Now let's enable this layer. Scale it up. And after scaling it up, let's parent this to anchor. Okay. And make it 3D. So it will look something like this. Got it? After doing this, we will need to create a shape like this. And I guess now let's parent this to this anchor and make it 3D. Okay, so it is going to look like this. I think in this square map, if the background could be of reddish shade, it will look a lot better. So let's turn it into something red. Yeah. Good. Now what I want to do is create a gradient map whose edges will glow from inside. So let's create a fill layer for gradient, and let's change its colors to something like this. Think radial will look a lot better. something like this, and let's change its blending mode to screen. Great. Let's add another. Let's duplicate this and delete fill. And increase stroke to something like this, and change its color to, I don't think I need to duplicate this, and I'll just add a stroke here, increase it to something like, yeah, this, and change its colors to red again. I think not this kind of red, something a little darker. Yeah, and also let's add a stroke in this layer 2 by creating a mask. After creating mask, let's add a stroke effect and increase its brush size to something decent. And let's copy this hex code to here. We will need to adjust our mask too. Yep, looking better. Great. Let's also adjust these vertices. We are almost there. Yeah, looking a lot better. Now what I need to do is again copy this deep glow to this layer, and also let's duplicate this and think delete stroke in the bottom layer, and in the top layer change this paint style to on transparent. Now just paste the glow here also, so it is going to look something like this. I think by decreasing the stroke width, it will look a lot better. Yeah, already looking good. Also, yeah, here also let's decrease it to 1. Nope, not looking that good. We now decrease the radius. Now what you have to do is make it look like 3D. So as both of these are already 3D, so I should have already changed its anchor point to this vertex. Now this is going to be a little lot trickier. So let's try to change it. Thank God didn't do. Okay, so okay, so now it has changed. Let's change its z space to something. Okay, I think okay, I also copy this position to here. Okay, now just add a rotation keyframe. I think not a rotation keyframe, just little rotation. Yeah, so it is going to look like this now. Okay, so right now it is not showing any kind of 3D movement that I was expecting. So let's move it up a lot to see something better. And also decrease the size. Yep. Now before adjusting, let's just see what is happening. Yes, now it is looking better. Let's to fix these edges. I think by adding another rotation. Yeah, this will be better. Press G. And adjust these vertices. Great. Okay, I got. So let's see these in 2 view to understand what is happening. Okay, I don't think this is looking that good. Can we fix it? Can we? Yes, we can fix it. Just little tweaks. And it is fixed. As you can see, we can fix it from here too. how it is going to look. Yeah, looking quite decent to me. Now let's just adjust its gradient that we have created. Here we got do something here. Yes. So what I have to do is adjust this animation according to the dialogue. So I do this with the help of graph. Let's hear it. I think we need to purge all the media cache. Now let's play.
India's state of money. India's state of Manipur has been consumed. India's state of money.
Okay. So what we can do is bring up the height of the curve to here, because from right at this point is saying about Manipur is. Let's just think what you can do is enable snapping and also press shift and then drag. And also let's shift and drag it here.
India's state of Manipur has been consumed. India's state of Manipur has.
Got it. We got our animation. Now what we have to do is, I think here it is peaking. So we will do a scale animation. This one. Let's parent this to our anchor and make it 3D. What we can do is add a tint effect, change its color to red, and add a deep glow. So it is going to look like this. I think this point should be something in the center. Yeah, we got this. Let's add some texts too. Like adding something here inside it. Manipur. The font is already pre-decided, so I won't be using this font. So I will use this font, and let's move it forward, move it upward. Yeah, and zoom it a little more. So I think here we can add opacity, flicker in. Let's select all these and press Alt and click and drag. I don't think we will be needing this. Yes, we will just need this. Great. Now for this, I will add a trim path effect. We already have stroke, so let's just add a trim path. Just like that. Think if it will come from this side, it will look a lot better. Yeah, and opacity of this layer will get higher once all of this is done. So something like this. Great. Now let's just adjust here. I will extend this again. It will come here and I'll just add marks path. We don't have any dashes, but we do have one thing. that is start and end point. So let's animate this too, and let's move forward 20 frames and increase this. I think 20 frames might do it bad, so 10 frames might look good. Just opacity. And okay.
Or has been consumed with.
Okay, so we will need to adjust this offset of this. So I think spacing, Control Shift H, and yeah. Spacing isn't doing anything. Where is offset? Yep. And for here, we will add something like this. Wait. Yeah.
Manipur has been consumed with ethnic. India's state of Manipur has been India's state of Manipur has been. India's state of Manipur has been.
Yes, so we have almost created our map animation. Now it's just a matter of time to add more and more details, like adding flicker effect. We can add flicker effect here. Flicker in.
India's state of Manipur has been. India's state of Manipur.
This is too much, I guess. Let's just delete few points, and I think we will need to animate this stroke too. So let's add a trim path.
A state of Manipur has been.
Okay. Now what we have to do is animate this line too. Something should be deleted from here. Don't know what is going on now. I truly don't understand. I think I can fix this by adding position keyframe. That's the only option that I got right now. So let's change its position to something like this here. Also, as of now, you can see some kind of shadows coming out. So we will decrease this transition. Sorry, increase its transition to this. Now I don't think anything can happen. Yes. Now the only problem I think I can face is this curves adjustment. Also, we can get a lot crazy with this by creating this angle. Okay, selected wrong map. Let's select this and let's get crazy by doing this. Shit, it does got crazy, but I don't want to get crazy like this. Yeah, this is doing fine. Great for now. Let's see what we have made. Okay, it is still glowing, so we will need now this. And screen is not looking that good. Let's just add. Okay, I need to duplicate it. The Manipur, Manipur, Manipur. Let's see this now.
The state of Manipur has been consumed.
Okay.
The state of Manipur has been consumed with ethnic conflict since early. The state of Manipur has been consumed with ethnic conflict since early 2023.
Okay, so I think we can do one thing. Increase this keyframe till here. Adjust our map to something like this. Sorry, adjust our keyframe to something like this.
The state of Manipur has been consumed. India's state of Manipur has been consumed with ethnic conflict.
I don't think. Okay.
The state of Manipur has been consumed. The state of Manipur has been The state of Manipur has been consumed. India's state of Manipur has been consumed with ethnic conflict since.
Okay, so I think this getting to, we can add more data here.
The state of Manipur has been consumed with ethnic.
I'm not feeling. I think it is not looking that smooth, so let's increase the duration to something around 4 seconds and change the graph to something like this.
The state of Manipur has been India's state of Manipur has been consumed with. The state of Manipur has.
Okay, now we just need to set this. Not going to look that good. Think we will need to create mask. Read this trim path. Let's create a mask. After creating mask, let's just animate mask path. Go to, I think, this. Why this is not visible? Okay, now it's visible. Okay. Add mask feather. And I think this is done now. You will be needing a lot of feather. Yes. We finally figured it out.
His state of Manipur has been His state of Manipur has been consumed.
Yes, finally we have done it. Avenue, ये देख इधर आ क्या देखूं
His state of Manipur has been consumed.
जी क्या हुआ है अच्छा वापस प्ले करता हूँ मैं अब इसमें ये लिखा क्या हो रहा है अर्थ
His state of Manipur has been consumed.
है ये ठीक है अरे वो तो हट जाएगा वाटर मार्क
His state of Manipur has
कैसा लग रहा है मस्त है ना
India's state of Manipur has been
nice now we will just need 1000 और हो गया हाँ इसका ये भी अच्छा है भाई आराम से मैप हो जाता है इसके अंदर Look at the nice shot in there. Yes. We have completed this. So let's finalize. Done. Finalization done. I think adding some overlays might be make it a lot cooler. So I think let's add some clouds. Found it. Let's parent these to anchor. Make them 3D. Scale them somewhere 100 and position them -5,000. This is not looking good. Let's scale them a lot. Let's position them here and there. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think I will delete this layer. And duplicate, mask, D, and yes. Let's add feather to these. And let's just place the at z-axis. Let's create more duplicates. Right click, transform, flip horizontal, position, shift and drag more. So here we got our final.
The state of Manipur has been The state of Manipur has been consumed with ethnic conflict since early 2020.